can, why not? I said, if these kids can't read, then I'm not gonna promote them. And all this, mom, dad, I'm gonna look you in your face and say this kid can't read. We let them down. School, parents, we let them down. But I'm not gonna take them to the next grade knowing that they're not at grade level. It's funny because I'm always like, okay, how are schools successful? Well, schools are successful when they demand greatness. Greatness just doesn't come. We're about to make history. We're about to learn. We're about to grow. We're about to make history. And then, mark my words, it's going to be other school districts, other places around it that's going to be doing this thing. We're going to be the first model. And I'm speaking that into existence, okay?
For booking, please visit shurtschoolturnaroundspecialist.com.
If you can really take the map and drive the instructor inside the classroom and link it to the M step, then everything will move. You see it?
Ladies, third grade teachers, could you tell me, how do you think this professional development was for you today?
Easy. It was productive. It was exciting. But we'll never leave Mr. Hurt advising.
Because the schools that I've worked with, the teachers I've worked with, their scores just go through the roof because what I do is I talk about practical stuff that's practical. Because I'm a former teacher and also I'm a principal, so I'm gonna be telling you guys things that I know will work in your classroom.
For booking, please visit shurtschoolturnaroundspecialist.com.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. This is Shurts, the turnaround specialist, with another powerful podcast. This morning, we're going to talk about ways to retain experienced and effective teachers in our schools. How do you recruit effective teachers in your school? So I'm going to give some strategies on today. I'm excited. But before we jump in, give me 2 minutes as I get all of the social media people on my YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. And when you're coming on, I need you to represent where you're coming from, Mr. Hurt. I am coming from such and such place. I need you to represent because I like to know where you're coming from and the state you're representing and things of that nature. So put it in the chat. Also, make sure that you bring somebody. I always encourage you, you don't want to keep this to yourself. You want to be able to bring some of your colleagues, bring some of your friends. You might be out working out. You might be having breakfast at the table. You might be driving somewhere, going to your kids' events, whatever it is. You can still listen. You can still be engaged in things of that nature because this is going to be another powerful podcast. And then once again, we call ourselves the Fantastic Four or Super Saturday. However, whatever you want to use is myself at 10 o'clock. We have Create and Educate at 10:30. At Josh Tarver rounding up on Sunday at 5 o'clock. Enjoy the work that we're doing, and I'm excited just to kick off another excellent episode. So hold on. I want to make sure I got everybody in and I'm not missing anybody. They say Hurt. We want to come in, but you where to find you. I'm on all of the platforms. I'm on every platform. I am there. That's where you can find me. I'm on all. So let's last little thing in and just starting. The weather is good. I'm excited regarding the weather. The weather is always a good thing. It's always, I want to make sure working on my end. Yep. So give me a couple of 10 more seconds. Stay with me, everybody. Stay with me. Stay with me. I want to make sure we got everybody going and everybody's good. They say, Hurt, it's the summertime. We out. Yeah, it might be the time. Oh, my volume is going in and out. Hold on for 1 second. You know what? Captions. Put it. Is my volume bad? It's going in and out. Okay. I'm going to reset this. I'm not going to have this. No, my let's. I want to know I'm good. So we're going to. Give me 1 second. If not, we're going to know about my volume. How is my volume? How's my volume? How is everything? Give me some feedback, everybody. Give me some feedback. Okay. Hold on. About every time on the internet. Hold on a second. We about to fix this really quick. About to fix this really quick. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Mo's routine. Connecting connections. We're about to fix this now. I don't know why it's choppy. Is it good? Is it good? Let me know how it sounds now. Let me know how it sounds now. I'm about to jump on a different. Good morning. How does it sound? Give me some feedback on how it sounds. Please give me some feedback. Video is lagging. The sound keeps going in and out. Okay, hold on. We're about to go to a different one. Now I'm about to. All right. Better. Okay, cool. Yep. Sorry for the hold up, but you know how technology this morning. Let me go to and then I have elementary here. I want to say to Rashard Davis. Hey, I miss Leslie Gill in the house. You know, I'm gonna brag about for from Savannah, Georgia. Good morning to you. Chase Langley, good morning for you from Oklahoma. I got September Vance Daniels, good morning for you from Jersey. I got my good friend Dr. Jeter in the house, is always support and represent. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Who else we got in the house? Who else we got in the house? I got Constance Sherrod. Good morning to you. I got my good friend Josh Tarver. He on the trip. I got Canel Sessions in the house. Good. We got who else we got? Come on in. Come on in. You still got time. I got Dr. Shalandra Wilcox Adams as well. I got Yolanda Match. Good morning. Who else we got creeping in there? It's starting to go in and starting again. Is the volume come straight? Is it going in and out? Is it good? Is it good? I want to make sure my volume is good. I want to make sure my volume is good. Hold on for a second. Let me hear. You still got time? I got Dr. All right, good morning. Let me do the volume check. Fine. I should be fine. Oh no, it's choppy again. Really, it's choppy again. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We about to get out of here. Is going in and out. Okay, Miss Tequila, is it fine? Hold on, I'm gonna wait. I'm on a different one now. Hopefully it's better. Hopefully it's better. Stay with me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Y'all stay with me. Work with me. Work with me. Work with me. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. How does it sound? How does it sound now? Give me some feedback. How does it sound? How does it sound? Let me know how it sounds now. Let me know how it sounds now. Let me know how the volume sounds now. Yes, this one is better. Okay, cool. Let's go and get started. So I always ask the question, what is keeping you up at night as an educator? What is keeping keeping you up at night as an educator? Put it in the chat. Rock with me. Put it in the chat. Say, "Her, this is what's keeping me up at night as an educator." What is keeping you up at night as an educator? Put it in the chat. Let me know what that is for you. For me, I asked the question, do your dreams stop beyond this moment? Do your dreams stop beyond this moment? And the second part of that, what is next for you? That's everybody. You don't have to be educated, but what is next for you? What are you going to be doing next? What is next? And then I need us to really think about that. What is next for you? Or does your dream stop on May the 30th, 2026? I'm just going to ride this thing out, whatever it is, it is. If the wind blow left, I'm going to go left. If the wind blow right, I'm going to go right. What is keeping you up at night as an educator? For me, I'm going to be very honest. I got a lot of dreams I'm trying to achieve. I'm trying to work with as many schools as possible, fix them, work with principals, work with leadership teams, work with teachers. I'm trying to get this gospel of how we can transform inner city schools out to this world. That's what I'm doing. What is keeping you up at night? And that is real. What is keeping you up at night? What is stopping you from achieving your dreams? What is stopping you from achieving your dreams? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I got Mr. Green said, what's keeping me up at night is Mr. Green said, these kids going to prom holding money up. If you've seen it, the new thing is that kids going to prom and I guess the parents are withdrawing $5,000, $6,000 and they're holding money up as they're taking prom pictures. Now you say, well, what's wrong with that, Hurt? Well, first of all, I can get into all that, but if you're holding $5,000 or $6,000 up and you're putting it in your pockets, you can be a threat for someone to go ahead and do something to your life to take the money. I'm not going to get into all the other stuff, but you can be a threat from somebody coming to where you're at, taking your money. That's a good point, Mr. Green. Thank you very much. Next, what's happening in education? What's happening in education? I want to stop and give a big shout out to Principal Leslie Gill out of JHC Butler Elementary out of Savannah, Georgia. I was able to spend the whole day with her and her team, and it was excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm talking about just excellent across the board. But not only was the day excellent, but she showed me her scores. She showed me her scores, her preliminary scores from the state test. This is Georgia. And man, listen, every subject area that they had, science and math, ELA did not come out. She increased the proficiency level by 12 points or more in every subject area. So I want to give a big shout out to Principal Gill and her staff. I'm talking about every subject area. And usually you have an increase of 5 or 6 or 7. If you're doing a good job, it's like 8 or 9 proficiency. She knocked it out of the box. So I want to say congratulations to Butler Elementary under the leadership of Ms. Leslie Gill. Man, listen, just seeing what she's doing, working with her, seeing the engagement, her knowledge of pedagogy, the whole 9 yards. And she's been on this podcast many times. So I say all of that to say this. I'm happy when I get these reports. I'm happy when I get the emails and text messages and say, hey, our scores came back. We went from 18 proficiency in 2025 in math to 34 proficiency. Whoa, so you doubled that? I went from 16 proficiency to 37 proficiency within 1 year in math. Science, we grew 13 point proficiencies from the previous year. So big congratulations to her and her team. Principal Gill, you are a superstar educator. I cannot wait to see what God has for you in the near future. I can't wait. Make sure you write that book. Make sure you let everybody in the Savannah community know the work that you're doing at Butler Elementary School. Next one is that I will be, and it doesn't stop. This Tuesday, I'm gonna be in a Ravenna School District. That's in Ohio. That's in Ravenna, Ohio. I'm spending the whole day on June the 2nd. So all my folks that's in Ohio, I'm gonna be driving through there, spending the whole day in Ravenna School District with the whole district leadership team, the high school, middle school, elementary, the support staff, and we're going to rock and roll. We're going to knock it out. We're going to have a good time. So I cannot wait to be in Ravenna School District in Ohio on June the 2nd. So let's go ahead and let me go ahead because I want to make sure I use my time wisely. And then the reason why I want to talk about retaining and recruiting teachers is because this is the season. This is the season everybody will be trying to get teachers to come to your school to fill those vacancies. And then also, how do you keep your superstar teachers? Not Mr. and Mrs. Potato Plant. You don't want those, Josh Tarver. How do you keep your superstar teachers in your building? And how do you recruit those teachers to come into your school? We understand that there's a shortage of teachers. So now, but you still got to fill these positions. How do we have quality teachers that's going to come to your building, like at Butler Elementary School under the leadership of Principal Gill? How do we keep those superstar teachers, Principal Gill? And then how do we recruit teachers to come into your school, your district, to be able to work under your leadership as a principal superintendent? So let me tell you the first thing. The first thing that I would suggest that you do that I did, got my notes, write it down. The first thing is that you don't interview quality teachers. Quit interviewing people. Well, what do I do? You want to have a conversation regarding the vision of your school. Do it differently. Quit interviewing. Have conversations regarding the vision of your school. If I have identified somebody that I want to come to my school, I've identified you. I'm not interviewing you. That's an insult. I'm going to recruit, you talking good. I'm going to recruit you into my building. We're going to have a conversation. And during this conversation, I'm going to tell you what the vision is that I have for my school. And would you like to be part of this vision? Would you like to be part of something that's never been created in the world? It's totally different than interviewing. You don't interview. You are having a conversation with the individual. Well, what does the conversation look like? Sometimes if it was one of those 8th grade teachers that I knew was a superstar, me and my AP would take the person out to lunch. Yeah, I would spend $25, $30, $40, and let's go out to lunch because I want you that bad. I'm going to recruit you into my school. And then as I'm recruiting you, I'm telling the story and the vision of what we're going to do. Let me know how that sounds. Let me know how that sounds. That's the first thing. Quit interviewing, have the conversation, and recruit the person to your building if they're a superstar. Let me know what that sounds like. Hit that share button. Say, "Hey, that sounds good. That you talking good on that one." Quit interviewing. Have a conversation. Next one. If you can't do that, have competitive incentives. Can you, as a superintendent or a principal, offer financial incentives such as a signing bonus, loan forgiveness, housing stipends, relocation support? What can you do to attract that person to come, that 21, 22-year-old person, that superstar? You see some in them. What can you do differently than the other school districts? Because remember, this person is interviewing with 5 or 6 other individuals. What incentives? We're going to give you the salary, but what other incentives do you have in place? Like, for example, if I wanted to get this math teacher, and I'm going to give you a figure, $58,000. That's what I can offer this math teacher, $58,000. But I was able to use Title I, Title II money, other money to say I can add an additional $4,000 to $5,000. You're going to have to do some summer school. You go to a PD, but we can pay you those things. So not only I'm gonna give you your salary, but I can put an extra $5,000 or $6,000 because I understand my finances and I want that teacher so bad. Oh, Hurt, you talking good. You talking good now. Also, with that, we also, in addition to that, we have a training program, because if you're trying to become an administrator, you're trying to go to the next level in our district, we have a training program. And since our scores, like Butler Elementary, is so good, if openings happening within our district, they're going to come to my school and pick the next person in charge, because we are the best school in the district, and you're going to be next in line to take these leadership positions if that's how you feel. Competitive incentives, not only financially, but also mobility within your district. How do I recruit and retain those teachers? That is something that superstar teachers really, really want. Dr. Jeter said, great ideas. Thank you very much. Yep. Who's gonna, yep, Dr. Jeter. Then we got Miss Cannon Smith watching. So those are the things that's taking place. Next thing, Hurt, we got 8 or 9 vacancies. What's happening? Have you ever heard of a thing called grow your own pipeline? Grow your own pipeline. Look at the parapros, the substitute teachers, community members, alumni. How can we get those folks to become teachers? Grow your own. They're in the community. They want to stay in the community. They want to be part of it. So let's grow our own. Yes, it's going to take a year to 2 years, maybe 3. But if I got 8 or 9 people, if I'm going out there reaching out and I got about 7 or 8 people in the pipeline that's ready to go, once they become certified, then they're ready to go and hit the ground running. Now, mind you, they're still parapros, they're still substitutes, so they're still working. So not only are they going through class, but also they have on the job training. So now you got 7 to 8 people that's ready for the following year to go. We don't look at the human resources that's within our building. Oh, I never thought about that. Yes. What about the human resources within our building? Grow your own pipeline. Yes, grow your own pipeline. I got Miss Candace Smith. You made a good point. You said excellent. And that was my next. It's important to onboard the teachers correctly once hired in order to retain them. So that was my next thing. If I'm a teacher, you got to get these teachers. I get you. You sign your contract. How am I going to onboard you? I want to onboard you correctly. So I am making sure that I'm giving you information to allow you to be able to be successful in the classroom. I'm going to give you PDs to go to. I'm going to give you articles to read. I'm going to pair you with my mentor teacher. So as you're getting your classroom situated, she's helping you with that. How are you onboarding them so they can feel comfortable? It's going to already be hard as it is. But if I can make you as comfortable as possible, that is a win-win for everybody. Does that make sense? That's a win-win for everybody. That onboarding process. Next. I love this one. Next. And I'm going to stay on. I'm going to stay on this. I'm going to stay on this. Supportive leadership reputation. Supportive reputation. What I'm saying. Teachers, principals, building. Teachers Your teachers don't choose the building. They can care less about the building. They choose the principal. Do I want to work under Sean Hurt? Do I want to work under Dr. Jeter? Do I want to work under Josh Tarver? Do I want to work under such and such? They can care less about the name of the building. Schools known for strong leadership, fair discipline systems, and collaborative culture attract more applicants. Schools known for leadership, fair discipline systems, and collaborative culture attract more applicants. If I'm a principal and no one likes me in my building, and the reputation out of the community is that I'm horrible, word travels. I try to come and transfer to my building. No one is going to try to apply for no, people are going to apply teachers that are not good teachers. Those are going to be the ones you're going to get. Those good teachers, because they have options. Those good teachers, those superstar teachers, they're going to go to a place where the principal, the people in leadership is moving in the right direction. Why would I want to work up under a situation where this principal is incompetent? I'm going to choose the place where the principal is competent, they know what he or she is doing, and they're moving the academic needle. Please listen. If you don't hear nothing else, I wish I had 1 million people on here, because once again, you're scratching your head saying, man, why I got 5 positions I got to fill within 2 months. Usually you got about 25 kids, and so now you got about 130 kids without a teacher. How do I feel them? Well, you got to look within yourself and say, is the teacher not choosing the building? They are choosing the principal. Principal Fele says this, he makes a good point. You are the face of the building. So if and which is so true, if I'm the face of the building, I have to go out there and be in the community. I have to be able to have my elevator. Do you have your elevator speech ready? If you at Home Depot this morning getting plants or getting something for your yard, and you in aisle 5 and you see a teacher right there, what is your elevator speech to be able to get his or her number and be able to bring them in on Monday, not to have an interview, but have a conversation on Monday? What is your elevator speech? Because when they see you, they're gonna be like, oh, that's the principal at such and such. I heard either positive things or negative things regarding you and your leadership. Woo, Hurt. You talking good now. Yes. Next thing is this. Last thing. You need to have authentic school visits. When I was a principal, when I talked to a person or had a conversation with them, I took them a tour around the school. And then I left them with 2 or 3 teachers and say, I want you to talk to the teachers. They're going to give you the real. I'm going to sell you on the car to make so you can buy the car, but it might have a bad engine. Whatever, the tires might be bad. But talk to my teachers and ask those questions, because the teachers are not going to lie. They're going to speak truthful. And then from there, that's it. And then from there, then we can make the decisions. A lot of times we try to hide, we're not authentic, and we're not telling them what the real is. And then after 2 or 3 months, they get frustrated and they quit because you sold them a whole bunch of lies. Quit selling lies and be authentic with them. Have them talk to the teachers. Yeah, have them talk to teachers. Have them come up during the school day so they can see real life action. See the kids in action. You might, okay, have them come up during summer school. I want you to see these kids. Are you able to be able to teach these kids right in front of you? These are the kids we got. Are you able to do that? Is either yes or no. Man. So I'm gonna stop right there. It is 10:28. So once again, I'm gonna do part 2 next week. I need you to, we got to start to how to retain and recruit teachers, because this is important. You can't wait till 2 weeks before school. School has ended. It's time to get those teachers. The good teachers, the superstar teachers are out there now. You wait a month and a half, it's like going to the store. You're going to have some pickovers. You're going to have Mr. and Mrs. Potato Plant that's going to be coming to your building, and you're going to get frustrated. Get those teachers now. So thank you very much. Let's have a good week. Let's stay solid. I enjoyed myself. Keep up the good work. Go over and support, create, and educate. And once again, big shout out to Principal Leslie Gill, the Butler Elementary School with high academic achievement. If you're on here, you keep up the good work. I enjoyed myself. I see you guys. Same